And we are back! Welcome back to the channel, dudes. My name is Lag, and today we're going to be going over the trophies that just came out, that were just released for DLC number 1, The Darkest Shore, the upcoming new zombie map for World War II Zombies that'll be out on January the 30th on the PlayStation 4 first, and then about a month later out on the Xbox and the PC. You know the drill. So before we go any further in today's video, I'm going to have to say this video is going to contain spoilers, obviously, and we're just going to be kind of discussing some theories on what these trophies could possibly mean. So if you don't like spoilers, come back next video. We're probably going to do some custom zombies or even a challenge on the last map, the Final Reich. So without further ado, let's check out these trophies. Now, the first trophy we have here is called This Damn Island. It's a silver trophy, and in the Darkest Shore, explore the entire island. So I'm not sure if this is just going to mean, like, you know, open up all of the gates, doors, whatever, and then that's going to count, or if there's going to be some hidden explorable areas. We do know there's going to be fog on the map, so maybe through the fog you can find some different section of the map that you weren't expecting to find, and maybe that will unlock this trophy. Next trophy. All right, this one's called I Got This, and it's a bronze trophy. In the Darkest Shore, survive the initial beach rush without using any machine gun turrets. So this tells me that instead of like just kind of being, boom, you're on the map in the spawn room, that you're gonna have kind of more of an introduction to the map by the way of the beach, right? You're just gonna be dropped off on the beach. Do you remember in the trailer when all the zombies were coming out of the water? I think that's what we're gonna have to encounter instead of the traditional start room. You're just gonna have to deal with a giant horde, and we're gonna have to use whatever melee, whatever starter pistol or starter gun that you have equipped, and just deal with it. There's going to be some machine gun turrets, so maybe you don't have a lot of stuff unlocked, so you can't start out with some good weapons. You just have a basic pistol. Well, there's going to be some machine gun turrets, but if you want to get this trophy, you're going to have to do it without the machine gun turrets. It says survive, so I don't know, maybe it's a time thing, or maybe you just run through the beach and then boom, get on the map. We'll have to wait and see, but that's actually pretty cool. All right, this one is always on spine instead of always on time. I get it. Okay, it's a bronze trophy. In the Darkest Shore, rip out the spine of every zombie type. What? So maybe, just maybe, there's a new perk that's gonna let us just rip spines out of zombies, or more likely, we're not gonna have a shovel this time. We're gonna have some sort of different melee type. I can't even imagine what that would be that'll allow you to rip the spine out of every zombie. But it would be really cool to see a new melee, and maybe each map going forward is gonna have a different melee type. I don't know, but that's a very interesting trophy, and it's gonna be interesting to see when they say every zombie type. Obviously we're gonna have some boss zombies, you know, so that's gonna make that a lot more difficult, but maybe it's super easy with a perk. I don't know, we'll wait and see. Next one is called Still Lurking. It's a bronze trophy. In the Darkest Shore, find and shoot Dr. Straub. Now, if memory serves me correctly, Dr. Straub would appear in random places on the Final Reich, up in windows and stuff like that, and he'd only be there for a few seconds at a time, and if you were lucky enough to catch a glimpse of him, you could shoot him and unlock a trophy in the first one. So, Still Lurking, definitely seems like it's a throwback to the first map. It's probably the exact same thing. Just, you're going to see him from time to time. If you get a glimpse, shoot him. You get a trophy. All right, next one is called Going Up. It's a bronze trophy. In the Darkest Shore, unlock the Uber Springen. Listen, nobody knows how to pronounce that. Get out of my face. Why don't we just call it Pack-a-Punch? Because that's what the hell it is. In the Darkest Shore, unlock Pack-a-Punch, guys, and you're going to get yourself a trophy for that one. Okay, this one's called the Baker's Dozen Massacre. It's a bronze achievement. And in the Darkest Shore, line up and kill 13 zombies with one Ripsaw shot. So the Ripsaw is the new, and for lack of a better word, wonder weapon that we saw in the trailer, and it's just like this handheld circular saw gun. It's going to shoot out blades. Not unlike the Smiley that we saw from Rave in the Redwoods by Infinity Ward, which I'm fine with. It was really cool on there, so I'm hoping it's going to be just as cool on here. I'm assuming it's going to have a melee function as well as shooting the blades. And apparently, if you line up and kill 13 zombies, you're going to get yourself this trophy. And also, here's a little fun fact. The term Baker's Dozen refers to a baker, let's just use donuts in this example, who bakes up 13 donuts. 12 go into the package for the customer, one stays right there with him and he eats it because he wants to taste test before he sells it. So there you go. That's where the term baker's dozen comes from. I think, maybe, possibly. Don't quote me on that. Okay, these last three that I'm going to go over are hidden trophies, but you can view them. So again, if you don't like spoilers, somehow you've come this far. But here we are. These are the super spoilers, all right? So this one's called Severe Pommeling. In the Darkest Shore, kill 250 zombies with Barbarossa's pommel in one match. And I did look this up on Google because I don't know what a pommel is, if I'm even saying that right. But it would be like the circular part on the handle of the sword. So there's, you know, like the little ball at the bottom of the handle of the sword. Apparently, you can get the ball and use it as a weapon in this map. And I don't know really what, you're not going to just run around bashing people in the head with a ball. So maybe it emits some sort of ranged attack, like electricity or something. It's going to be in your palm. And then maybe you can just kind of point it at zombies. I don't know, maybe sort of like the skull of Nanswape from Zetsubo no Shima. That's a mouthful. But smaller, obviously. So I think it's just the attachment that goes on the handle of the sword. If you know better, please let me know down in the comments. But that's my understanding of what a pommel is, and that is the trophy. So we know for the Easter egg, much like we got the handle in the first one, we're going to be getting another part of the sword in the second map. So clearly I have read these backwards. Should have read this one before I read the last one. Black Winds to Darker Lands, Silver Trophy. In the Darkest Shore, retrieve Barbarossa's pommel. So again, I don't really need to go over this. You get it now. We're going to be getting that. Then we're going to be using it as some sort of weapon. And the final trophy is called Making History. In the Darkest Shore, escape from the island before the bombing starts. So this one's kind of fun to speculate about. So obviously there's a way to escape the island. It says so right there. So I'm wondering if we're going to have a boss fight like the first one, and then maybe after the boss fight, it's a timed event. A timer comes on, maybe someone's voice over the loudspeaker. The island's rigged to explode. So you gotta race off the island through all this fog. Bunch of zombies are spawning. You gotta do it all before the timer runs out, or kaboom, you die, right? So that would be pretty intense. It could be that this Easter egg is us rigging the island to explode, and when we finally do the last step, we hit the timer and we run for it, and maybe there is no boss fight. Let me know what you think about that one. That one is pretty cool. So again, guys, this brand new map, The Darkest Shore, will be out January 3rd on the PS4 first, a month later for the Xbox and the PC. Let me know if you're going to be playing it or just watching other people play it, or if you're over it and you're all about that Fortnite life. I'm not about the Fortnite life, but maybe you are, and maybe you don't like zombies anymore. Either way, this is here for the zombie bros out there. I'll be playing it. Come catch a live stream of the map when it first drops, doing plenty of tutorials, guides, strategies, all the good stuff, challenges, things like that. Going forward for a couple of weeks, and then back to custom zombies. All right, dudes, that's it for the video. And as always, it's been your boy Laggin24, and I will see you next time.